Hello, you guys. Welcome to Starchildinsight readings. And this is When Will I Get Married? Okay. So, if you wanted to know when you're going to get married, when is your relationship, if you're in one, going to move to a higher level of commitment, or will you meet someone in the future that you will marry? All right. Take your time and pick one, two, or three, whichever one is resonating with you the most. And we're going to get started with number one. Okay, those of you who picked number one, it looks like you're going to need some patience, okay, when it comes to finding your soulmate and marrying someone, all right? It's going to need a lot of patience with this. But one thing about it is there will be a caring connection that is coming for you, okay? You've been thinking about it a lot. It's been something that's been on your mind, whether you're male or female. It's been something that has been on your mind. And it's telling me that there will be a past life relationship that you're going to be having with someone. Okay, you're calling in your soulmate. You're calling in your soulmate. You may have even been dreaming about it or daydreaming about it or something like that. But you're definitely calling it in. And what that's doing by you thinking about it a lot and this being on your mind is taking action. Okay, things are falling into place. You're going to be falling in love. Okay, there is somebody coming, but the thing is, it's going to take some time. You may have had some type of isolation, or maybe been somewhere. Sometimes where you've been feeling like you were by yourself or alone. Okay, but it's to let you know right here, listen, patience is a virtue, right? Patience is a virtue. I think we have patience here again. Patience is a virtue because all things come to those who wait, they say, right? Right now, it may be some situations with this person that is in your future. They may have some financial troubles or some financial issues or something like that. They may have had some situations where they may have some guilt, okay? Maybe some guilty feelings or feeling guilt about something. Maybe they messed up a relationship or something like that, and now they need time to get it right. They need time to get it right. They definitely need to get their money right. Something about money here. They may have invested in something and it didn't work out. All the glitters is in gold. Okay, or they may have thought that a relationship that they had that they really invested in. This is why this is letting you know this person's not ready for you right now. They're all coming in, but they got to get themselves together first, and that's what you want. You want someone that is ready for this adventure that you're going to be having with them. Because I see a partnership here. Okay, you have the thinking man and the thinking woman here, right? So it could be either gender or whatever it is. But both of you guys are thinking about the same thing. But the only thing about it is that the timing of it all, the timing of it's not the right time. Okay, but it is something coming into place. There is something happening, moving towards that direction. You are being urged and towards that direction. This person needs to work on themselves a little bit more so the relationship can be a relationship of harmony. Right? There will be a lot of adventures. Okay, a lot of adventures in this life that you're going to have with this person. Ooh, there's money that's coming in this relationship too. So maybe it's that the money aspect of it all, or having enough for because I know you're probably not. I don't know if you're thinking about this, but you should be retirement. Somebody's thinking about how they want to retire. Because when they think about living their life and being married, they don't think about the time of just joy and fun and everything like that right now, the moment right now. They're thinking about longevity. What is it going to be in the future? What are we going to have together in the future? What kind of life do you want to have in the future with this person, with you? The life in the future. But there's definitely a yes answer when it comes to will you get married. There's definitely a yes answer. It's going to be some patience in it, but there's some that yes answers. It's a yes answer, and then you got yes with an exclamation point, honey. Definitely. Okay. This is definitely happening for you. So Leslie, I want to see how long this is going to take. I want to see how long this is going to take here. How long is it going to take for those who pick number one to actually be married? How long is it going to take? Let's see. Okay. All right. So, good, great. All right. So I'm going to put that back, and then I'm going to shuffle right. So the first thing they fell out was 1, and another thing fell out was 10. So we'll see. I'm going to pick this 1 here. Okay, 6 years. So it's going to be 6 years. Now that's the actual getting married. That's not engagement or anything like that. But it's 6 years. 6 years from now. Now let's see here. And time goes by very fast. You remember 6 years ago? Time goes by very fast. Now let's see the initials of you or the person. It could be you or this person. What are the initials of the person? Okay. Initials. All right. So your or their first last initial could be S. Okay. First last middle initial S. We have first last middle initial L here. First last middle initial J. First last middle initial C. Or first last middle initial D. Okay. So these are the initials. All right. These are the initials of, or it could be B. This is B. I'm sorry. First last middle initial B. Okay. Of the person that you're going to be marrying. Okay. But you will be getting married. The answer is yes. Number 2, you're up next. All right, those of you who picked number 2, okay, it looks like this relationship, I do see there's going to be someone coming in your life very unexpectedly, okay? Someone's coming in unexpectedly, all right? And it might be a situation where, because there's somebody in your past, right? There's somebody in your past that may have thought that you were the one, or them wanting to be with you, because there's a lot of past energy here, okay? And it's been a lot of procrastination. Somebody may have dragged their feet, or some things may have went wrong in the relationship. Somebody wants you from the past. Now there is a possibility of a future person coming in as well, but there's some past energy here, somebody that you once were with and wondering about this person, or this person's wondering about you. Okay. You want to be married. You want this relationship. You've been thinking about this a lot. You've been thinking a lot about going into a marriage and what that would be like, and wanting something to wanting to say my spouse. Okay, but there's something that you have to release if you want somebody new, because I don't think that nobody is new coming in unless you clear up the past. Right? Maybe for some of you, somebody you have a family with, or maybe this is you thinking about wanting a family, a complete family. But there's definitely some attachments here with someone in the past. All right? Definitely some attachment. I do see a new person coming, though. I do see a new person coming, but until you release the past, until you release this renewal that comes in, if you don't want this past person, you want somebody brand new, until you release them, stop talking about them, stop thinking about them so much, and all of that, then that's when, and trust the process of you meeting someone new, then that's when you will actually have this person that's coming in new, that's coming in as a friend, okay? They're coming in as friendship. This person may like to dance or something like that. They love music. Okay? Now, it's going to be a situation where there's going to be some type of dry spell for you, right? You're going to feel like there's a dry spell or nothing's happening, but there's going to be a breakthrough that's going to be coming into your life, right? And it may be, this is one person. It's not a bunch of people coming at you. Just one person outside of that past person is coming forward, all right? But you can plan ahead in the future for that, because you won't be single. You won't be single for all your life. You won't be by yourself forever. Are you ready for a relationship, though? Are you ready to have someone to merge your life with someone else? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that transformation here? You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings, right? So there's going to be enormous change that's going to be happening in your life. There's going to be a transformation. Will you get married? Yes, you will. Okay. Once you do get married, this is after you meet that person you guys are, or the past person for some of you, communicate clearly. Communication is important. Procrastination when it comes to the marriage date, right? There may be a long courtship in this, but it will happen. Okay. Let's see the initials right here. It says free yourself. Free yourself if you don't want that past person coming back, so somebody else can come in, and the answer is yes, you will. You will be married. And this is talking about a guide. This is talking about you being guided, meaning that take your relationship or marriage advice by researching now, okay? So you'll be ready. You'll be ready to even help them along the way in this, because they're dragging their feet a little bit when it comes to actual marriage. The relationship, on board. There's definitely a relationship coming for you. The marriage part, they may be dragging their feet a little bit. So you can usher that a little bit sooner. Now this is your or their initials, first or last initials. Let's see who this person is. First or last middle initial. Could be you or them. Okay. W, first last middle initial. W, okay. We have M, first last middle initial here. You or them. S, first last middle initial. G, first last or middle initial. And B, first last middle initial here. I'm gonna put something else because I'm feeling something. Okay. Because I'm feeling J, first last or middle initial. All right. Now let's see how long. How long is it gonna take for you to actually get married? The actual wedding date. How long? Actual wedding date. Okay. Oh, they just want to fall out. Give me one wedding date. The date of wedding. How long? Okay. All right. So we have 9 years, okay, for the wedding date. That's a long time. You have to do something. This person procrastinating, okay? So you're going to have to do the work to get this person moving, okay? Because they're going to be pretty content in the relationship. Right? Just how the relationship going. They may have some type of fear of marriage, or thinking that marriage messes everything up. Who needs the ring? You'll get the ring, but who needs the title of it all? So you could do the work now to show that marriage isn't all bad, and marriage is not like they've seen in their past with their family or whatever. It can work out for you guys. You don't need this long of a marriage. Yeah, you don't need that long. You don't need to wait that long. If you did the work in helping them to understand that you are safe to love, 1 year. Okay? So you change that 9 unto 1 if you do the work. All right, number 3s, you're up next. Okay, number 3s, those of you who picked number 3. Okay? It looks like you will have a couple of suitors, okay? It will be a couple of people that's going to be coming in your life that are potentials, okay? But it's telling you right here to use some discernment, okay? Use some discernment when it comes to the people, because it said things are not always as they seem, okay? All right? Things are not always as they seem. So you may have some counterfeit people coming in here. Some people who remind you of people who came and went, right? Come and go type energy. Whereas you thought you had a new life, okay? You thought things were going to be changing, and this was the one. You were disappointed in it, right? Yeah, there's going to be a few people coming and extending an offer to you. But this is saying for you to pay attention to the red flags of this person. Look, you got to pay attention to the red flags in 2 different decks. Right here. Here. 2 different decks. Pay attention to red flags. There may be a couple people that's going to be coming in wanting to profess a higher level of commitment with you. But they need to take off. It's a thing where you're gonna use your discernment, and this person's gonna take off their mask. They're gonna show you. And so with them showing you, that's a victory already, because you've seen it before you actually jumped in. Okay? You've been yearning to get married, it looks like. You've been yearning and wanting this, longing for someone. Okay? Undesired separation pending. Okay? So you've been yearning for someone. You may have been separated. Maybe this is a past person too, for some of you. But you've been yearning for that partnership, and it looks like you're going to have it. You're going to get the marriage, but it's going to take some type of sacrifice. The sacrifice is indecision, right? When that person does, find you, there's going to be some indecision maybe on this person not wanting to maybe move as fast as you want them to. But there will be expansion here. This person may even have children or something like that. You might be blending families. Okay? But it's bittersweet because you had to go through a lot of frogs in order to get that prince or princess, right? A lot of different fake people, fake situations, right? But the thing is, in this discernment here, you had life lessons. That's how you're able to pick them out, and how you're able to know who's the right one for you. But I'm going to tell you this right here. You are going to find someone, okay? May have been a situation in the past where somebody's going to find you, where you've been feeling rejected or some type of rejection when it comes to growth. Okay? There's been a lot of endings, false starts. But there will be marriage for you. But right now, it's not the right time right now. But someone will be extending an offer to you. You will have this. You will have this. Mm-hmm. You will have this. This is going to be coming like, I feel like there's somebody going to be rushing. Okay, somebody's going to be rushing. There's somebody rushing to be in the relationship, rushing, yearning, rushing type situation. Wanting it now, no time to wait. TikTok, let's get it started, right? But let's see how long it's going to take. Because I see that if somebody's rushing in to do it, somebody's rushing in for this to happen. But it's saying just take your time. Don't rush in with the first person that you think that is okay. Because you've already been through things already. You already know, it's if you use your discernment on the person, you will have it. But don't make any mistakes by getting the wrong person. By picking the wrong one. Let's see, how long? Oh, okay, so this is initials first. So we're going to do initials of the person, you or the person. Okay? First, last, middle initial, you or the person, okay? J, first, last, middle initial. First, last, middle initial, B, you or the person. First, last, middle initial, G, you or the person. First, last, middle initial, T, you or them. First, last, middle initial, C, and R, first, last, middle initial. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we're going to see how long. Oh, 2 years. So you got 2 years. You have 2 years. And in 2 years, you're either going to be, the person's going to already be in your life, and you're going to be headed towards marriage. 2 years. All right. This is Star Child Insight Readings. If you would like a personal reading, all the information will be down below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.